Hey guys, it's Steph. Today I'm back with my first video since I've been in Japan. I'm so excited to be on camera. I have seriously like 9 or 10 videos I have to film, like ideas that I have to do. I will let you know, just for all my BTS fans, I have a huge BTS haul from Japan. I have 3-4 different unboxings of shoes, perfume, albums, so stay tuned if you're a big BTS fan because I have so many videos I have to film for them. I also cut my hair, if you guys can't tell. It was definitely not this short. It was a few inches longer and I decided to cut it. What do you guys think? I think maybe I cut it like tiny bit too short, or like she cut it a tiny bit too short. But I think like in a month it might look a little bit better. So I went to Fukuoka, Japan, and I didn't tell you guys that because I kind of thought it would be a surprise. I don't know if anyone guessed it or tried to guess it. So first off, I want to say, I know there's a few of you, if not all of you, watching from like my group of people that I went with to Japan. We went on this specific program. If you guys watch Rachel and June's video, I don't know if you guys are fans of Rachel and June, but if you're not, you should be. They have a few million subscribers on YouTube. They're a Japanese-American couple. They are married and whatnot, live in Japan. It's pretty cool. So this is the video that I watched. Here's the thumbnail, and I watched them, like their videos consistently, and I clicked on this one, and at the very end of the video, they were like, hey, we're doing this program, and if you want to sign up, you know, you can see if you can get into a language school and you can meet us. And I was like, I clicked the link instantly, and I went ahead and I was like, I'm not gonna get in because it looks difficult. And like the second day, like the next day or something, I was just like, I got an email and was like, you're accepted, and I was like, oh crap. So that's how this whole thing became a part. But anyways, I know you guys are probably watching this and you're probably, I don't know, I feel cringy because now I know that you guys are watching this and now I'm gonna like cringe at myself. Okay, sorry. So hi to all of you guys. I miss you all so much. I don't know if we'll ever be able to see each other again, but we can always communicate through line. So before I get into the trip, I just want to say thank you guys for being good friends, and I feel like a lot of us will probably continue to talk, which is cool. So I'm super cheesy, and I know that you're watching this and I'm gonna cringe because you're gonna cringe, and it's just pretend like nobody's watching. I took a very little amount of video clips on my phone. I actually brought my camera and did not use it, and the reason being is because honestly, schooling itself was very difficult, so I had to focus on that actually because it was very difficult. And the people that were in my class were probably like, yes, we know you found it difficult, because I was the only one in the class sitting there like, they'd call on me and I'd be like, I don't know the answer, sorry. Like I was just like, it was just so hard. But I was also, I think, the most beginner out of everybody, so that made it more difficult as well. There's a spider in my window, excuse me. But I took some video clips for you guys and I'll insert them while I'm talking about certain things. 95%, if not all, of the pictures that I'm going to be showing, if they look professional, they're not by me. There's a guy named Billy that was on my trip. I will link his YouTube down below. I don't think he has anything on it, but he will be posting a video and I will be in it if you guys are curious to see it. But please go watch it because I guarantee it's gonna be good. He's very good at this stuff and like video and camera stuff. So honestly, the first week we didn't have too many things planned. We went shopping a lot and just kind of looked around and did some things like that. I'm trying to find some pictures for you. And we were at the top of this rooftop and there's some really pretty pictures of that. We went to a few parks, and their parks there are so detailed. Like they have such beautiful structure and gardens, and everything is so well kept. Super clean. One of my favorite places to eat was the Ichiran, I think, ramen, and it was so good. I think that's how you say it. If not, then it's okay. I mean, I don't know anything. That was like my first day there, and it was so like awkwardly filmed because I was like, Stephanie, do you want to be a YouTuber or do you want to just be a normal for a month? We'll see. And I guess I was like a mix of both, but mainly normal because I didn't film as much as I wanted to. But that is my favorite ramen place. It's a huge ramen chain in Japan, so I'm sure you could find it anywhere, even in Tokyo as well. Then we went to this little like rooftop thing, like I was saying, and there was this little train, and it was obviously for kids, but being foreigners, you know, being the crazy ones, we were like, let's ride it. So everybody got on this train and it was so much fun. It was one of my favorite memories, even though it's such a small little memory. Like it was fun. And the workers actually let us on, and I was very surprised, but they were really nice about it.
Oh wow, that's pretty close. Wow.
So here is a group picture of us. They are super, super cool people, all of them. Like I like them all. I like all of you, you're watching this. So yeah, so they're really cool people, and there's our like first group picture maybe, I think. And I don't think everybody's in every single picture, but just here's the majority of some people. So Tenjin was like a lot of shopping, definitely a lot of shopping, but they have this traditional like eating thing called yatai, and you like go and sit in these little booths, and it's easier to probably look it up, but it's like food stalls. So we did that, and it was super, super, super good. And it was nighttime because I think they all open past 6 p.m. or something like that. And if it's raining, then they don't open. But they're very, very good, and they're like really well known in Tenjin. So I highly recommend that if you guys are going to go there. But the city life there is so pretty. It feels like, to me, like this picture looks like a Tokyo picture, kind of. So I know I keep bringing up Tokyo, but that's my favorite part of Japan, like city-wise. It's also the only other city I've been to, so that's the only thing I can compare it to. But I'm gonna try not to compare. So yeah, there's some city pictures, super pretty. They also have a place called Canal City, and it is a huge shopping center. Now this is like the one shopping center where I completely got lost, like confused. Their shopping centers are tall, and this one was tall and wide. So it had like 3 separate buildings, and it had like 5 floors, and it was huge. So if you're gonna go shopping in Japan, just be prepared that like even for someone that loves to shop, it is extremely overwhelming. Like I was overwhelmed and like was like, okay, I'm done shopping, even though I love to shop. We also went to a Shiba like dog cafe, which is super cool. I've never been to one of those before. And they pretty much just run on. The dogs were pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie, but they pretty much just run around and you just watch them, and you can pet them if you want, but like they were like a little feisty, so I was kind of like, should I pet you or should I not? But they're pretty young, they're pretty like small puppies, but they were just so feisty and fighting with each other. But I got a little video clip of that as well. We also went to a beach area in Hiroshima. Why can't I can't pronounce things anymore. I don't know what happened. Anyways, we went to this really pretty beach, and they had some torii gates and things, and it was so stunning. Like it looked like it literally looks like it's a canvas picture. Note to Billy, because he did the photography, but like it seriously, like my picture compared to his picture, yikes. But it just looks so pretty, like out of a movie or something. Like that would be such a perfect place to get married. I love that place. Obviously throughout the trip as well, we've seen so many different shrines. There's so many pretty shrines and temples to see in Japan. I really, really enjoyed the beautiful scenery though. Like it is so pretty there, but the amount of stairs that you have to walk to get to certain things is like, no, but it's okay because then you can go downhill like the way down. So like once you get up there, it's all pretty in that, but at least you get to walk down instead of walk back up again. So in the distance on one of these temples or shrines, it was a super tall one, like on this hill, you could see a Ferris wheel, and you know me, I was like, I need to go ride the Ferris wheel. Like if I see a Ferris wheel, as long as it's like the ones that like don't like shake back and forth, like I was like, I need to go ride it. So I was like, if there's an amusement park, I love roller coasters, I need to go ride it. So we went and walked over to this Ferris wheel, and they had my favorite bubble tea place, which in Japan, my favorite bubble tea place is called Dipper Dan's, and they also have crepes. So I don't know if they're more famous for crepes than they are because it's Dipper Dan crepes. So, but yeah, the crepes are good as well, but it was so, so, so good. That's my favorite bubble tea. So if you're into bubble tea, they have like a million flavors and crepes. So we went to go ride this Ferris wheel, and it was seriously so much fun. It was right by the ocean water, like on the bay, on the coast, and it was gorgeous. Like there was just so much to look out there, so I highly recommend that. Japan is also very, very known for their arcades. They have so many arcades, and let me just tell you, I wasted so much money in arcades and I never win anything. I did not win anything. I suck at these games, and I know they're rigged, but like I know a lot of people have good luck, and I must just not have good luck with these games because I literally can't win no matter what I do. So I tried, okay? But yeah, they also have pachinko, which is like a gambling game there, and I honestly had no idea what I was doing, but I attempted to play it. It didn't really work. So me and another girl went to a cat cafe, and I have a little video of that. It was like 20 cats, and it was just us two and nobody else for an hour, and I'm allergic to cats, as well as she's allergic to cats, but we picked to go here instead of the Owl Cafe, which the Owl Cafe looked really cool, but we didn't go. Excuse me. But the cat cafe was 100% worth it, and it was really inexpensive. You get like a drink for like 10 bucks and an entrance fee, which I don't know how much it was because a lot of the stuff was included in the program. But the drink was like 10 bucks maybe, but you still get a whole hour with cats. And honestly, most of them didn't want to be touched, but just the fact that you're in a room with 20 cats was okay with me. And then on the 13th of July, we finally got what we came there for, which was to meet Rachel and June. It was so nice. They are the sweetest, sweetest, sweetest people ever. We got to make completo. Here we go with pronunciation. I'll put a picture. We got to make this candy. So we got to meet them there and make candy with them. I have some pictures of that as well, which was really cool. And we got to go to dinner with them afterwards. And they're just so, like, just genuine people. Like, you wouldn't think, like, some people think YouTubers are, like, these crazy, like, they put on characters and stuff, which I'm sure some do. But, like, the ones who are, like, do, like, vlogs and, like, daily stuff kind of like they do. Like, they do, like, you know, like, kind of life vlog kind of things. Like, they're just, like that. Like, the way they are on camera is the way they are in person, and I really love that. That's who I aspire to be, you know? So, one of the weekends there, me and 2 other guys went to Beppu, which is another place in Japan, like southern Japan, and it was 2 hours by train-ish from where Fukuoka is. And they're famous, like they're really well known for their onsens. They have like over 2,000 onsens. So we went to one, we got like a private one, so that like luckily we found one that accepted tattoos and also accepted bathing suits, because some of them you have to be fully nude to go into, and you also cannot have tattoos. And I do have a tiny tattoo here, as well as they had tattoos, and we had no problem getting in, which was really nice. But we had such a good time in Beppu. Like, there was a monkey park. You could go like directly like in contact with monkeys. Now I wouldn't recommend going to like super close or like making direct eye contact, because they are a little feisty, so don't do that. But the baby monkeys are like this big, super adorable, so that was a really fun part of the trip. Like, that weekend was just so much fun with those two, so that was one of my highlights. I'm gonna keep saying everything's my favorite memory, but another favorite thing was wearing a yukata. It's not a kimono. Yukatas and kimonos are different, but everyone keeps calling it a kimono. It's a yukata. It was such a good experience. It honestly is pretty uncomfortable though, so I wouldn't like do it a lot. I don't know if I would do it again, but like, you know, for the experience, for pictures, it's really good for pictures. We got some gorgeous group photos and I got some single photos as well of me being a little dramatic with the fan, because I have to be dramatic. So it was such a cool experience. I picked a purple one that had butterflies on it, as well as like a purple, I forget what the band is called. Is that like is there a name for the band? I don't know. But I picked like a purple ribbon thing as well that had butterflies, because me and my mom have like this thing with butterflies. It's like our thing. So I felt like it was a little bit more sentimental, and I sent it to her and she was like crying, and I was like, Mom, stop, you're gonna make me cry. We also did karaoke one night, which ended up being extremely expensive. So please, if you're going to karaoke, especially if you can't read the prices and like if you can't translate what you're trying to say, if you don't speak Japanese, like please try to understand what the prices are, because we didn't really know, and it came out to be like, we did quite a few hours. So I will say we did quite a bit, but like for just singing karaoke, we did get a little bit of food, but like it was super expensive for just karaoke. It was so expensive. So definitely check the prices for that stuff, especially if it's not an English-friendly place. We did get to experience a maid cafe as well. Now this one was actually not a cringy one. Like this was like an actual genuine nice maid cafe. Like they were just nice people to talk to. And my one friend was just getting his homework, getting help with his homework while we were in there. Like they were just nice. Like they were almost like friendly. Like you could come in and just talk, which is a good thing. But we were expecting some sort of like crazy, cringy, you know, maid cafe thing, but it really wasn't that bad. I know there are ones that are more cringy, but that was my experience with it. And I honestly would go again if somebody wanted to go again just to go, because for me it wasn't uncomfortable, but I'm sure there are some that might make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. Another thing I got to do was a traditional tea ceremony, and I've always wanted to do one. I didn't get to do one last time, so I did it this time. It was a little bit expensive, but I bought some green tea and it actually was extremely good. Like, Japan got me liking tea, okay? Because I used to love, I love sweet tea, but like it's like not good for you. It's really not good for you, especially because the amount of sugar that is in it. But they made me like plain tea. Like I can literally drink plain tea now and not complain, and I used to hate it. So like just being there drinking it all the time, like you really get used to it. It's almost like drinking water. So I can see why they drink it so much. It also has good benefits. But anyways, off the point, it was really, really fun. It was a cool experience, and yeah. My last night there was a lot of fun. We did like this photo booth. I'll show some pictures and like decorated them and things, and everybody is just so nice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I filmed it a lot differently than my last one. My last one was just like literally a montage of random clips and music, and I feel like those are more boring than me sitting here talking, showing you clips and videos and pictures. Let me know what you prefer though. I wanted to try both on purpose so I could see which one I like better for future videos. If you prefer me vlogging, if you prefer me doing sit down talking videos, let me know. Or if you prefer the ones where I just put music over like videos. And if you haven't seen the Tokyo one, watch it and watch this one, and like please let me know, like compare which one do you prefer, which one is more amusing, because I feel like that's more boring, but me sitting here talking the whole time could also be extremely boring. Over the past month, I've seriously gained some subscribers. I don't know how, but I really, well, from my videos posted, obviously, I know how. But I mean, like in the sense of like, I didn't expect it because I haven't posted in so long. So thank you guys for sticking around, and also the new people who are here. I super appreciate it, and I didn't expect it at all. So it really made me happy because like once a day I got a new subscriber and I was like, yay, I did it. One last goodbye, if you will, to all the friends I made in Japan. I love all of you guys so much. Am I supposed to say, wait, should I say I love you? I've only known you for a month. I don't know if I should say that. Well, I had fun with you guys, okay? But anyways, on a real note, you guys were super, super, super cool, and please don't text me right now being like, I watched your video, and I'm like, I know you will. I know you'll probably comment and text me, so try not to make me cringe, okay? Please try not to make me feel uncomfortable. But thank you guys for making this trip, honestly, so much more worth it. I was so nervous coming into this, thinking I wasn't gonna make any friends, thinking that people, you know, wouldn't get along with me for some reason because I'm an overthinker. But honestly, we all were just so cool. So thank you guys again. I hope you guys have, like, I wish you the best of luck in your Japanese first off, because that's why we were there, was for school. So I wish you guys the best of luck in that. And I know most of you guys, I think all of you guys were older than me, but I hope you guys have a good life. Oh my god, I feel like I'm never gonna see you again. That's sad. If you ever want to get together, you know where I live. Don't tell anybody where I live, but you know where I live. I'm sure we will maybe, possibly see each other in the future. So yeah, if you want to. I don't know, is that too much to ask? Do you not want to see me again? Here we go, overthinking. So I will see you guys in my next video. I will see all of you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for the subscribers and all that, and I love you guys so much, and I am probably done talking now because I've been talking for over 30 minutes. So I'm gonna go film 10 different videos, so let's have fun. Let's do this. Woo, I'm back. I'm back in the game. All right, goodbye.